How's it going, everyone? Today, we are getting back into Shogun. This is episode 5. Last episode was insane and awesome. I really enjoyed it a lot. I've been really enjoying the series a lot. Things feel like they've escalated to a whole new level now after the events of last episode. I'm just eager to jump in and see what happens next and see where this goes. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. If you enjoy full-length reactions to movies and series like this, then feel free to check out my Patreon. I will likely be several episodes ahead in Shogun over there. So if you want to go check that out, then feel free to do so. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get right into this one. Oh, the carcasses being loaded up. Those chain cannonball things just hitting them really tore them apart, like just turned them into meat, basically. Ugh. Yeah, this is real nasty work to have to deal with. Thousands of them. That sure is a hell of a lot of people. Oh, this is Toranaga's army. Okay. Oh! He's alive! Her husband's alive! Oh my god, Buntaro survived that? I really didn't think he would make it out of that alive. I guess we didn't see it. It didn't happen in front of us, so you can't trust it. Oh, that's gonna throw a huge wrench into things. Oh my god. I feel like he's not gonna have a great reaction to Mariko, like, living with John, basically. And their clothing is so beautiful. Look at the details on that. Broken to the Fist, Chapter 5. What would you guys have done in this situation? More friends of Uejirou, great. We've already got too many Christians on this council. Don't want them to outnumber the other ones. That rotten syphilis? Jesus. What'd you say about my cousin, bro? These guys are a circus. Yeah. Uejirou knows he's the only brain in that group. Wow. And he did it on his own. Like, he made it from where they were to Ito? Okay, so he had help. That's good. Wow. I can't imagine how she's feeling right now. Oh, she's keeping track of John's words and actions. I feel like that's gonna not go very well for everybody involved. It didn't seem like Uejirou was aware yet from what we've seen so far in this episode, but as soon as he becomes aware, it's gonna be bad. It's really good to see Toranaga again, but I can't imagine that he's feeling very happy with his son right now. Omi, yeah. Omi definitely influenced it. He knows the thing or two about taming falcons and taming men, I assume. Nagakado could certainly not be thinking that his father would be happy with him for this decision. Like, you can't think your father would be proud of you for taking such a brash action, knowing who your father is. Is this some symbol of what happened? Oh, yeah, ahead. Josen's head. God damn, that's a message.
The most precious gift there is. You see that?
You can't understand a word I'm saying, but when I was your age, one of my first chores was cleaning game. Watch this.
Mite kudasai.
Oh, he's really learning.
2 days to mature, maybe a week, depending on the weather.
それは腐りまするぞ。お分かりでござりまするか。
Yes, yes. There will be a terrible stench. But this is a gift from Toranaga-sama. It must be the best pheasant this village has ever prepared. No one is to touch this bird. Kokoro imashita ka? Kinzuru sawattara shinu.
That's... They have no idea what he's doing.
これは叔父上。
マリコはどこじゃ?
Oh yeah, I forget that they're also related. It's crazy.
嫁が万人と同じ屋敷に暮らしてると聞き、なんとも気分が悪だ。ことびはわしも同じ目に遭うとはな。
Hopefully he'll come to respect John in due time, but then again,
万人の奥方と
John and his wife, I don't know.
私は旗本の性質でございますゆえ、分かりかねまする。
Threw it right back at him.
いいえ、安心様には私より好みに合う女子がおりますので。
Oh, hopefully that doesn't plant a seed in his head. I gave Buntaro his props for how he handled that fight a couple episodes ago, but now that he's alive, and I know he didn't die from it, I'm gonna go back to saying that he's a dick.
心なき旨を石堂に誓えと命じられたそうじゃな。
いつも通り全てお見通しでござりまするな。
どうなさるおつもりかな。
いや、無論拙者虎長様のもとにとどまりまする。
もしや長門をそそのかし、上善らを攻撃させたのはお主かの。
This time it wasn't.
いえいえ、そのようなことは。
He seemed just as shocked to see Nagakado do that last episode.
長門はあのような策略を思いつくほど賢くはない。
恐れながら我が追いの仕向けたことかと存じまする。あの日の前夜、あらぬ考えが浮かんだのでございましょう。
We've got the nail on the head here.
拙者が虎長様に代わって懲らしめておきまする。あ。
懲らしめると末頼もしき若武者をわしが懲らしめねばならんのじゃ。じゃがおいご殿のおかげでキャツラの方から討ち入れてここにおる我らを攻めるより他のうなったのじゃ。
That's certainly more strategic for them, for Toranaga and his army.
安心と鍛錬しておる大砲隊の采配を任せると当然の褒美であろう。
Okay, Yabushige is clearly having the same thoughts that I am, at least I think so, that Toranaga is kind of being a little bit backhanded and sarcastic, I think. I think so anyway. I'm not entirely sure, because I don't think he's actually happy about this, but maybe he is, I don't know. Yeah, he's toying with him. Yeah.
お前に大砲の采配を任せるそうじゃ。
もしご所望であれば、大砲隊はお重にお譲りいたしますが。
あ、今何と申した？あ、大砲隊がお前のものとでも申すつもりか？お？もともとわしのものである大砲隊をどのようにしてわしに譲ると思ったのじゃ。お？虎長の感情を見つけろ。
Yeah, Yabushige is the real one who bosses everyone here around. He's the real leader here, the real lord over this place. Omi is just kind of a stand-in whenever he's not around. I don't really feel bad for Omi. I don't really like Omi. Even from the very first episode, him cutting that one guy's head off. Ugh. I still don't understand why John wanted that out there. Don't completely get it.
よくよく合学校ござりまするな。安心様がたたり神のように台所を汚されたと思うたら、旅は叔父上が黄泉の国から舞い戻られようと。焼け食いの種がまた一つ増えましたね。安心様の身が危うくなるようなら、私におっしゃってくださりまするな。何故危うくなるなどと思われるのじゃ。
Interesting conversation.
I understand your husband is to stay with us now. Is there anything you feel I should be preparing for?
Prepare for a whole lot of hostility. I wonder if Buntaro's gonna take offense to John wearing swords or something like that. He's probably gonna be surprised by it.
いい石がなければ、いわば臓器が生い茂るだけの茂みに過ぎませぬ。
わかります、Uejirou.
Did he just understand that? He's really learning Japanese. Wow.
おいでくださいました、Buntaro様。
My husband wishes for you to address him as Toda-sama, as Buntaro is reserved only for those close to him.
It's a relief he was able to escape Osaka, and an honor for him to have observed our cannon regiment today.
He believes that in the hands of a true samurai, the bow and sword will always outmatch the cannon.
I mean, for speed.
Contest sometime.
Oh. Wow, nice catch. The tension here. I mean, bringing him back to life and bringing him back, great move for the story. It's so cool to have this tension now.
Rabbit stew. Now, admittedly, I had to substitute for the ingredients, sake, sherry, a few other things, but that's the beauty of a good stew. It all tastes like gravy in the end. Mariko-sama.
We are particular eaters, Anjin-sama. It is our loss.
No one's gonna try his food? I mean, I'm sure it doesn't smell very good.
It's not the same without sherry anyway.
Oh, he tried.
何たる食べようじゃ。小猿のようにおとなしく食うよるが。
My husband comments on the way you eat your noodles. The sound you make while eating reveals the depth of your pleasure.
Does he believe that?
賢い猿じゃな。なかなか飲み込みがよいではないか。
This pissing contests with eating. Oh my god.
You know where I come from, only women drink from a tiny cup like that.
アンジン様のお国ではもっと大きな杯でお酒を召し上がるそうでございます。The light size of the sake cup helps us to enjoy the drink and
Oh, he's gonna show how much sake he can drink. This is ridiculous. I love it.
This is how we drink.
Gonna have a drinking contest now. Poor Mariko has to translate all of this nonsense. I love this scene. Can Buntaro handle his sake? Oh, they're just gonna get completely wasted. I've tried sake once, a grand total of one time in my life, and I hated it. That was a long, long time ago, though, so maybe I could try it again.
If you cheat death. If you steal the heart of a woman. If you lie in the everlasting warmth of her bosom. And if you drink with me.
She gonna translate that? Are they friends now? Are we friends now?
国に参ったようじゃ。わしの娘さんは足にて飯を食らうようになるぞ。
What did he say?
perhaps it is getting late. I think Fuji-sama appears to be tired. Fuji-sama, お疲れでござりましょう。
Oh, nonsense. Ask her husband if he'd share the story of his escape in Osaka.
恐れ入ります。アンジン様は大阪を脱出なさった武勇伝をぜひ聞かせてほしいとおっしゃっておられます。
武勇は死人を飾るもの。物語は子供に聞かせるものじゃ。
アンジン様のお国では手柄話をするのが普通のことなのでございましょう。
Boasting is what you do when you drink.
戦の話を聞いてみよう。
He would like to know about a war you have fought in.
My war stories are full of holes.
Please listen. My husband is tired and has had a lot to drink. You must tell him a story. But choose your words carefully.
家、戦、話、あなた。おい！来ない！指を出！
Oh, is he gonna drunkenly show him how to shoot a bow? Oh my god.
The gateway of your house. He asks you to choose a post. The left or the right post.
Oh, man can't even see straight.
Please choose.
Right.
I think he's gonna do a great job. He's gonna hit it right on target, despite being drunk.
You should move. Mariko-sama, move! Mariko-sama!
Whoa. What a cool shot. She clearly trusts that he knows how to do it, although it's also extremely stupid.
Mariko-sama, get out of the fucking way!
Ugh. Butaro's a creep. Do not like him at all. I mean, the shot is cool. Being able to do that when you're drunk is cool, but what a dick.
Understand that in this country, like mine, a man's wife is his property. But I believe strongly that his wife merits better.
I don't think she's gonna say that. I don't think she would be allowed to say that to him.
持ち物であり、夫の意のままにして良いのでござりましょう。されとアンジン様は妻をもっと丁重に扱ってはいかがかとおっしゃっておられます。
Wow, she actually did. Never mind. I guess it's his words, so hopefully she won't get in trouble for saying them. Wife is property. I guess in a lot of history that's been true.
I'm to tell you about my family.
Something with her father.
Mariko-sama, you don't have to do this. Just make up a story. You'll never know the difference.
That's nice.
Father's lord was Kuroda-sama, ruler of Japan before the Taiko.
Oh.
I was corrupt and murderous, and so my father killed him out of love for the realm.
Oh.
He was hunted along with my family, all of my brothers, sisters, and my mother. They all knelt before my father, who was forced to execute them one by one before committing seppuku.
Oh my god.
I I was just married and not permitted to fight. Each year on the anniversary of my family's murder, I asked my husband to let me take action against this injustice. But I can do nothing because my husband orders me to live.
She wants to join them, and he won't let her.
I ask you to remember the eightfold fence. Excuse me.
He orders her to live, but he obviously hates her. He thinks she comes from a disgusting bloodline and is the daughter of this horrible assassin. And Toranaga talked about revering her father, and God, Buntaro sucks. I hate him. But I think John showed he's got a lot of goodness in him with how he handled that. Oh, John, this is not gonna go well.
Get out of the way. Move, damn it.
叔父上はもうおりませぬ。
Get back! 安仁様にこのようなありさまをお見せしてはなりませんなんだ。止めいたしましたが、どうしても聞いていただけず、二人とも出て行ってくださります。出て行ってくださりませ。この家で騒ぎを起こされたら、安仁様の恥となりますゆえ。今さら何が恥でござりまする。この家は業の深い人間だらけじゃ。
God, what a tragic life she has. What both of these women have.
Buntaro! Look at me!
You don't need bow and arrow skills to use a gun. I think that's what John has in his hand there. God, going from the scene earlier and how it degraded to what it went to, and now to this. Honestly, masterful storytelling. I just love the way this episode has been written. They did such a good job changing the atmosphere from one thing to the next, just gradually over time, up until this point.
Oh, what are you doing? Get up!
その方の屋敷の輪を乱してしまうのは何卒ご勘弁を。酒。
Sake! Is that your excuse? Get up, you bastard! On your feet!
酒がゆえに。
Sake, you piece of shit.
Yeah, he doesn't actually apologize. John just spared your life. He could have easily taken it in that moment. The look in Buntaro's eyes just then. God, what a scene. What a series of scenes. I am just enamored with this show. Wow. Oh. Okay, Nagakado. Okay, Toranaga's there too. It's like, I just hope that they don't find out this guy's the spy.
村で患者を探し回っておるようじゃの。
殿、拙者が名乗り出ること、何卒お許しくださいませ。
お主の誠の名は殿本明直。かねてよりわしに仕える大事な家臣じゃ。
Wow.
患者の役目を続けよ
う。ならば。
This guy is a badass, honestly. Just being a spy, taking on the risk. We're gonna find him a scapegoat. Gonna have to find someone convincing for Yabishige to believe it.
Where is Mariko-sama?
安仁様お願いがござりまする。このひどい匂いを取り除いてはいけませぬでしょうか。
I don't understand anything you're saying. Where is she?
His poor people just have no idea why this is even happening. Like why he's done this and why he's letting it smell so bad.
All of this is my doing.
Mariko-sama, your husband's brutality is no fault of yours. I see you. You're disgust for him. If you want to be free of that shitless coward, then be free of him.
Still, you understand so little.
It's not that easy.
Your swords. Fuji-sama believes they were given to her father as a battle honor. Truth is, he died a coward, begging for his life. But she knows nothing and we say nothing, because our silence is what she merits.
Lies to spare someone's feelings.
I will give my husband nothing, not even my hatred, because that is what he merits.
It's a good story, but you take it too far. Oh, forgive me, but you'd die to avenge your father. You'd live in anguish to spite your husband. Which is it? What becomes of you? My life is mine, and yours is yours. If you can't see that, you'll never be free of this prison.
It's true. She's locked in a prison right now.
It is you who is imprisoned. If freedom is all you ever live for, you will never be free of yourself. I will honor my duty as your translator, but from this day forward, the only words we share will be from others' lips.
Ugh. Heavy way to put that. There's just so much cultural crashing here. He just has a completely different understanding of the world, and her culture is the way it is, and her life has been the way it has been, and there's honestly no way she can break out of it. She can't just choose to do that, unfortunately. And no matter what he says, no matter what great speeches he gives like that one, it's not going to free her from this.
What is it?
Oh, the bird has been taken.
Tori, tare, totta desu ka?
Uejirou de gozarimasu.
Oh, the gardener. Old bastard should get a medal just for being able to climb up there. It's fine. He's been up there long enough anyway. Uejirou, yoroshi, yonde kite.
Uejirou wa shinimashita.
What? Excuse me? Why?
禁じると仰せでござりましたゆえ、触ったら死ぬと。
What have you done?
They took that literally?
That old man to death over a stinking, god-cursed pheasant. What the hell is wrong with you?
He has no idea.
Why in Christ's name didn't you ask me?
何卒私をご成敗なされませ。
Go away.
All of you! Go away!
It's all just crashing down. It's all coming to a head. His total, not even misunderstanding, but like lack of understanding of the place he's in and their customs.
妻をどうしようが文太郎の勝手じゃが、今わしの通詞を痛めつけるのは勘弁ならぬ。
殿、お客人でござりまする。
It's a good thing they're showing how badly treated women were in this part of history. Like, you can't just ignore that happened. But God, it pisses me off. It's just bullshit.
I ask that my ship and my men be returned to me so that I may leave and not return.
Yeah, he just wants out of here. He wants to get out of this place immediately. After everything he's seen now.
二人とも顔色が悪いな。
Very observant of you.
I'm troubled by your hold down country. Life has no value to you. Only the meaningless rituals you're trapped in. Like Uejirou, who died for nothing.
こわっぱじみた振る舞いをするでない。
A child.
You ordered no one to touch that bird.
The bird meant nothing to me.
Your words gave it meaning.
I'm sorry, but that's stupid. Don't take everything so literally.
待っておれん。
This nonsense. Everything you guys are talking about is nonsense. A guy died for no fucking reason. That's nonsense.
So someone had to steal it and bury it. And Uejirou announced that he had been sick lately, so he volunteered. He died for a great purpose. It was a better end than he could have hoped for.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
I killed him. I killed that old man.
There is no use dwelling on what cannot be undone.
How can you believe that?
We live and we die. We control nothing beyond that.
Maybe in this world, in this time period, there's some truth to that, but... Oh, God! Oh! Holy crap! As if by nature to accentuate her point. We control nothing. Just a random freak accident of nature. Oh my God.
He's here!
Treason! There he is!
I can't imagine they would kill off Toranaga. Especially so randomly. Oh, good. God, he looks completely in shock, which makes a lot of sense.
These belong to Fuji's father. They may not be much. I'd be honored if he would accept this gift.
I really love these two characters. Toranaga and John are just such great characters. I love seeing them come to understand each other in new ways. It's just really cool. God, how much death and destruction is that going to cause? Was that like an earthquake that led to like rock slides and mudslides and stuff? Just a random act of nature, but stuff like this happens all the time. I just got a sinking feeling that is Fuji gonna be okay? Okay. Okay, good. Doing that for Uejirou? Uejirou? I think that was his name. That's how you pronounce his name. The Rock. Is Fuji starting to feel something for him? Even if it's just respect?
不埒な患者目が暗躍しておったようでござる。誰の家じゃ？年寄りの庭師でござりまする。
Oh!
名は
上次郎万人の
He's taking the fall for this as well.
昨日死にましたが
That's convenient. Is Yabashika going to believe that?
運のいいやつじゃ
I mean, it's a good fall guy. Someone that literally just died yesterday, and in the manner that he did. Maybe Uejirou did die for a greater purpose then. Is this the heir's mother finally coming back? Yeah.
お戻りになられました。落ち葉の方。
What does that look?
私が江戸を出られたのは大老衆が虎長に揺さぶりをかけてくださったおかげだと聞いておりまする。
So was she being kept there against her will?
一杯食わされたとも聞いておりまする。またもや虎長にたばかられ、動きを封じられたと。辛抱が足らぬことですまぬの。我が子の行く末を案じてしもての。
太閤様のお世継ぎにあだなすものあれば、この石戸、命をかけて。
しからば、もはや戦議は終わったと思ってよいのじゃな。
We've got a new player in the mix.
お考え。しかと。
And she has her own plans. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, wow. Since we literally just saw it, I'll talk about the ending real quick. That was really cool. I wasn't sure. I mean, they've been kind of mysterious about her. This episode specifically, like, we saw her little, I don't know what that thing is called, the little box that they travel in. We saw that earlier, and we saw her being brought in now, and it kind of had this, like, mysterious atmosphere to it. And her coming out in, like, these very strange facial expressions. I wasn't sure where they're going to go with their character, but I kind of love that. That definitely throws a new wrench in Ishidou's plan and the council's plan as a whole. And I wonder if Toranaga and her, like, I wasn't completely sure if she was actually being held hostage in Edo, or if Toranaga and her are, like, friendly, because Toranaga and the Taikyo were friendly, and Toranaga looks after the heir, and, you know, I feel like they're a lot closer than anyone else on the council with this family, with the Taiko's family, and I'm wondering if that's the same for her, and if she is on Toranaga's side. Either way, I don't know. It throws a wrench into Ishidou's plans, and I'm here for that. I can't wait to see what chaos she brings, because she looks kind of chaotic, just like with her facial expressions. She looked a little bit chaotic in these scenes, so I'm excited to see what she does going forward. And this whole episode, though, was so good. This might be my favorite episode so far, although, I mean, I it's hard to say because I also have really liked every episode so far, but I just loved this episode. I think the writing in this episode was so strong. There were so many scenes where it was just characters sitting down and talking to each other. There weren't, like, a bunch of, like, action sequences or anything like that. And it was just a bunch of characters talking to each other, and in different languages, like Japanese and English, and Mariko having to translate between them, having to translate Buntaro and John. And that whole scene, just them at the dinner drinking sake, was so much fun. And the gradual shift that it took over time was so well done. And just the writing just led you in. It not only led you into this, like, really tense and crazy atmosphere. It was like a funny, tense atmosphere going into a really shocking and on the edge of your seat kind of tension atmosphere. And it was not only doing that, it was also giving us backstory on Buntaro and Mariko, and also Mariko's family and what happened to them and her father. I mean, we've been getting little hints of her father this whole time. And it's clear where a lot of their views on the world come from. And especially Mariko, when she was talking to John, and they're, like, having these conversations about pointless death and what it means to live and what kind of life you're supposed to lead. I guess what control you have over the life that you lead. And for Mariko, it's, like, literally no control whatsoever. She can't do anything for herself. And I think that is really important for them to show. And just so many cultures in history have, women as property, wives as property. And even Toranaga being like, Buntaro can do whatever he wants to his wife. And it's just like, it's just gross to hear, but it's also very historically accurate. And, you know, I think it's important to show the historical accuracy, but then we're also diving into, we're not just, like, seeing that and the wife character. It's not like just a wife character. It's Mariko. She is such a complex character, and her life is so tragic. Everything she says, all of the words she speaks to John, she's just so complex. And I just love hearing her point of view, even if I don't agree with it. Like there was a whole section there with the gardener dying. I agree with John that was completely pointless and stupid and doesn't make any sense for them to like listen to his words literally. And they're acting like he should just grow up and accept that the gardener was dead. But I understand John's position. He's like, I killed this man, like because of my words. But he had no idea that his words were going to give them so much meaning. That was such an offhand comment. He was just trying to speak Japanese a little bit. Like he was just trying to say a few Japanese words that he's been learning. Like when he put up the pheasant, he was just like, if you touch, die. Like it was such a throwaway comment. It clearly didn't mean anything to him. And it's crazy that they took that so literally. I was not expecting that at all. When he said that, I also saw it as just like an offhand comment, just like a silly comment. And the whole thing, the whole episode, the pheasant was just so silly. He got this pheasant present from Toranaga and hung it up, and it's just been like stinking and covered with flies the whole time. And everybody's like, oh, this pheasant, like, it's so weird and quirky, and what is happening? And can we please take this down? It's so gross. And it was just kind of a silly thing throughout the whole episode. And then it was given all this deeper meaning later, and seeing how deep the consequences John's actions and words can have in a land like this, in a land where he doesn't know the language, he doesn't know the customs. I'm hoping that he treads a little bit more carefully now with the words he says. He understands now that his words have meaning. I totally understand that he wanted to just get up out of there and leave immediately as soon as all this happened. Like, I don't blame him in the slightest for that. But then the crazy act of nature happened with like an earthquake, like mudslide kind of thing. Tons of damage and destruction, probably lots of death. Toranaga almost died. He went and saved Toranaga, and I feel like that gave him new purpose. I feel like that gave him a new reason for staying, giving Toranaga his swords, Toranaga accepting them and saying thank you. I feel like there was a connection there that, like, every episode, we're just getting more and more connection between John and the rest of these characters. And it's so great to see. I really love the way those two characters specifically just keep having a better and deeper understanding of each other. And then John and Mariko keep having a better understanding of each other. And, after that confrontation with John and Buntaro, after Buntaro beat Mariko, we haven't seen Buntaro anymore. I wonder what happened to him. Like, even up to the end with the earthquake and stuff, we didn't see him in the house. I wonder where he is, like where he went after that confrontation and what he's been up to. That look on his face after that confrontation was deeply disturbing, and I don't think that's the last confrontation between him and John we're going to see. At least, yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to see some confrontation between them in the future. And while I generally agree with John's takes a lot of the time throughout this episode, I also really love that Mariko she doesn't just go along with everything he says. She doesn't just, even though he gives like a really nice speech about how he views the world and how he views life, she doesn't just immediately be like, oh, you're so right, like, you've convinced me. She has had her own full life. She has her own complex understanding of the world. And you can see why she's come to that understanding of the world based on her past and what she's been through. And I love that we just get to see a glimpse into how she views the world and these two clashing views of the world whenever they have a conversation like this with each other. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very sad that the gardener is dead, and I do still think it was pointless, although I think it's given more meaning now that we know he's also taking the fall for being the spy. I'm hoping Yabushige believes that. Yabushige and Omi both believe that and take it at face value. And if the real spy is protected, I really hope that his death does give that greater purpose. I wish they had told John, like, they would have to tell John about the spy and like all that kind of stuff, and that they are planting a new spy. Like, I'm sure that's probably not something they want to tell him right at this moment. But that would have given at least him a greater understanding of his gardener friend's death, because it just seems so meaningless. And anyway, I feel like I've rambled enough. I really, really love this episode. I just can't wait to keep watching. We're halfway through now. Yeah, I really hope that you've been enjoying these reactions. I hope you're enjoying watching with me. I am definitely enjoying this so much, and I can't wait for more. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Shogun.